Okay, this is basically just test footage of my apartment here. In all probability, this won't end up in my final cut of Mission California Volume 6, but I'm just shooting some footage of my apartment so that you can see what it's like, and also this will allow me to do some lighting tests with my new quartz halogen lights that must at least put off 300 watts each, which should make the color and composition and quality of the image pretty good. There you can see the bathroom, which is too grody for even me to film. Desk with computer on it. All my assorted compact discs. Poster that Fred drew up for me for one of his CAD drawing classes. It's the 5 generations of the Starship Enterprise. Whoopty big deal. Walk-in closet. You can see some of my Air Force uniforms. There's no light in here. There we go. All my clothes and jackets, which rarely ever get used. 576,000 million videotapes. Steel camera on tripod, because I'm always doing experimental black and white photography. Here's the old dining room table. As you can see, there's not even hardly any room for me to eat on. Shoot, I never eat on it anyway. And finally, here's the kitchen. Look, Lori, I have just a pot and a spoon. Those are the only dirty dishes. That's because all the rest are in here. Ooh. Refrigerator, kettle. You can see the kind of light out here. Yeah, there's the light. Here's, well, mostly my reflection. Alright, refrigerator. Let's see what we got in here. And a whole lot of nothing, as you can see. Milk, can of V8, which is probably bad by now. And then the freezer. Ooh. Sorry. French fries, waffles, skinless, boneless chicken, fish, assorted juices. So that's about it, basically. Let's see if anything's going on out here. Nah. Yeah, there's the movie version of the Starship Enterprise that Fred so kindly built. Spent all that time and then didn't want it, so he gave it to me. Do the old entertainment center. And of course, Laurie's chair. Oh baby, I love this. Okay, that's about it. Okay, here's the same scene about 12 hours later from the last one that's been shot. Obviously it's daytime now. As you can see, the sun's out pretty well. There's the pool. Here's my next door neighbors. Load bearing beam. Here's those palm trees you could barely see from last night when the wind was blowing. Various neighbors coming out doing their Sunday morning activities and stuff. So, there you have it. That's about it. Bye. Hi, and welcome to the Redlands Lawn and Tennis Club. From December 1992 to December 1993, this was my home. However, during that period of time, I didn't take the opportunity to shoot any video of the place, so now,
moved in January 1996, I hope to make amends for this by shooting some decent video so I can remember this place by. Behind the camera is my old apartment number 706, and looking at it from here, it appears to be empty. However, it's difficult to tell. What I'm going to try to do, but no promises, is see if I can somehow get into it, legally of course, and shoot some video of my old apartment here at the Redlands Lawn and Tennis Club. Thank you. Okay, here's the old Lawn and Tennis Club. It's a lovely January 2nd, 1996 day, as you can see. The wind is blowing just a little bit. Palm trees are swaying. And as I pan over to the left, we'll walk over to my old apartment. The ground is very wet, as if it's been saturated with a lot of water. Not as if it has been saturated with a lot of water. If I pan up now, right there in the center of your television screen is my old apartment. And if I pan over to the left, over behind the fence is of course the swimming pool and some nice lovely palm trees, again blowing gently due to a light Santa Ana wind. And this was the view as seen from that balcony. Very, very lovely. Also very, very expensive. I used to pay $525 a month in rent. Wouldn't be surprised if it's now about $600 a month for that same apartment. Okay, we're gonna walk up the stairs to my old apartment. We're walking, we're walking, we're looking. And there's the old numbers, and there is my apartment. Walking down this little stretch of sidewalk would eventually lead me to the laundry room, which, as you can see, the sidewalk curves, or actually forks, 4 different ways. In the laundry room, it's over to the left. Okay, big deal about a laundry room, I agree. But I'm just getting a little bit sentimental here. And this facility directly in front of you is of course the laundry room. And if I kept walking over that way, we'd come to the side entrance. There in the distance you might just be able to make it out. And the post office boxes were also that way. Okay, this is slot number 642, where I used to park my truck right there. And then if I pan slowly to the right, walking down that sidewalk to that building right in front of you, that was my apartment. Okay, we're now in the what I call the sports arena part of the club. Here is a little half b-ball half court, basketball that is. There's a jacuzzi in the distance. Not much has changed since 1993. Over to the right is the actual office. There's the jacuzzi. It's not cold today, but during the winter this thing would be spewing huge amounts of steam. Kind of like it did last year, December 1994, when I was here filming, or rather videotaping. And of course, to the right is a swimming pool, which Dan Staffko and I spent many an hours scamming on babes. Actually, just looking at them through my apartment. And there's actually somebody here today. So, this is the swimming pool. If you look in a distance, that's my apartment, my old apartment building, that is. And we'll just take a nice leisurely stroll around the pool. And there you have it, folks. And you just might be able to see that gal in the distance. This is building 7, where I used to live 27 years ago. Specifically, I lived in unit 706, right there. There's a somewhat better shot of my balcony that I used to live in back in the day. Unit 706.
In this 360-degree pan shot here, you'll see that the open field has changed considerably in the intervening 27 years since I last shot any footage here at the Redlands Lawn and Tennis Club apartments. The grass, for example, is really in bad shape. It used to be lush and green, as you saw at the beginning of the video. They've added a barbecue area, which you can see right there. And the most notable addition is a playground that they added, as you can see right there. So anybody facing this would probably hear a lot of noisy kids now. Here's the swimming pool area. On this particular visit, I was unable to gain any closer access to the pool because the gate was actually locked for a change. The last visit back in 1996, as you saw earlier in this video, the gate was unlocked, so I was able to pretty much walk right in and shoot whatever I could. Perhaps on a future visit, I'll get some better high-definition video of the swimming pool area of the Redlands Lawn and Tennis Club apartments.